Yeah, I think that's right. Kind of having a moderate and open and investigative approach to what you see as your needs and not sort of upholding them as always going to be true and something that I really need to fulfilled. And then yeah, also not going the other extreme of just trying to suppress them or ignore them, pretend they don't exist and everything. Yeah. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was kind of thinking for by saying having less needs. Because there's also so it's yeah, having a moderate approach. So there's just the volume is turned down because you're not exacerbating them or ignoring them. You're not building needs on top of the needs, and you're not feeling an artificial sort of need to fulfill the needs. Sometimes you can kind of sit through the craving and just kind of ignore it and kind of be okay. You're not suppressing it or whatever. So yeah, that's what I
Mhm.
was sort of thinking of. Maybe because it's part of the philosophy of our time to sort of sometimes to think of ourselves as I need to get my needs fulfilled.
Mhm.
And I think looking at people, this sort of what's that philosophy? It's like it's a type of conflict resolution, but it's I forgot what it's called, nonviolent communication, I think it is.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. That's the thing. Nonviolent communication. Yeah.
And I think that's a good approach for other people. Like if someone's angry, screaming obscenities, whatever, even almost getting violent or even getting violent or something. And I'm not saying just let them do whatever they want to, nothing like that, but to help you to understand a little bit of what they're going through to where you can communicate and have it be a better situation, whatever level of better you can get to. It
Mhm.
seems like asking yourself what need are they expressing or do they have is a good way to shortcut through into something they're really experiencing rather than starting to get into your reaction like I'm afraid, now I'm going to get angry, now I'm going to try to win or something,
Mhm.
but I think sometimes looking at ourselves too much as, yeah, a series of needs or something like that. Sometimes where you can make the mistake of putting a need on top of those needs rather than taking a moderate, open, and investigatory, reflective approach to it.
Yeah, yeah, I think so. I mean, I think what's happening there, if you are putting a need on top of a need, the way you're talking about is like you're not going slow enough to understand what that first need is about. And so then you turn it into something else. And if you were able to take the time to put your attention on that first need and kind of understand what it is and what's going on there, you'd have a better idea of how to actually fulfill it. But if instead you're just like, oh, I need this thing, and so therefore I need this thing,
Yeah.
like this thing will
Yeah.
get me that thing.
That's
It's your,
right.
yeah, it's just um it's expecting results where you're not going to get results, and so and then oftentimes we just double down on it, sort of as a
Yeah.
culture. That's kind of our tendency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.